Hello everyone. So I will be doing the quest today. Oh, there is one more quest. Nice. Okay, hmm since this is a new channel and nobody knows about the previous quests, so in previous monologues or what do you say, previous story. So I'm not sure if I am able to. Okay, just let me know, guys, if you want me to play through all of them and let me know, or we can do a little bit of recap during this mission. Obviously, Watson is not my main, although I played a lot of the games with her. I just want to make above 100 kills in my with my Watson. I mostly play caustics in the quest missions because caustic is evil and he has his gas. So okay, I will show you. I will try to recap it, but this is I'm not good at commentary or anything like that, so don't expect much, guys. Snipe from above or drop into the fight. Your choice. Yeah, you are. Okay, I will try to snipe from above.
This pointless effort to claim a peace offers a new crop of test subjects. I accept.
Okay, so can the storm while. Okay, she's helping us somehow. What? I'm missing a lot of them. Wait, is the ring moving? So I have to run, right? No. Oh, he died. Another one died. Oh, I missed him. What? Okay. So in the what? He's throwing them differently. What the hell? The hell? I wasn't into hit. No, 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 no. Okay, they are angrier than usual. What? No, no. Yeah, yeah. No, no. Don't jump on me. I will kill you like this then. Okay, no, 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 no. I don't think I can recap like this. I was thinking to recap the previous videos, the previous monologues, but I don't think so that I can. So many. I think I'm gonna die. I don't think so. I love a prowler. Prowler for prowlers. Yeah, that seems good. I need to heal, I need to heal, I need to heal. What? Golden alternator? What the hell? Nah, I don't want this. I don't want the golden. Why is this in bus form? What the hell? No, 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 don't be in bus form, bro. I hate wingman. I cannot. I don't care if even if it is golden. Okay. First, I need to change it to this. Administering medical aid. Where are the heavy? Oh no 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 no! I think I'm gonna die. No. Okay, I need to extract the artifact. Come here. Come here. Oh shit, that was really bad. Like really bad. Okay, so I will recap it later on. Okay, guys. So as we know, they are thinking that crypto is replacing them. So today we will find if crypto is betraying them or not. But I think it is not crypto, it is someone else from the maybe someone else from. Oh wait, I cannot shoot and what? I cannot think. Don't be like that. No, 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 you are gonna kill me. No, 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 no! No! I died. Hell, I died. What the hell? To be very honest, this is the third time that I died. In all of the PvE missions. I know people didn't die, but I died. Oh, this! You threw me in there. You threw me in the storm. Really? Like really? Okay, I have to recharge my shield. I know I'm doing it a little bit slow, but it's all worth it. Pick up the drill. Okay, dropship please. This is how I always try to run away because of this. Ha ha ha! You cannot catch me. You cannot catch. No! Oh, what's that? The fuck? Okay, success. Okay, I will try to read the whole story from start. So that would take a really long time. But I so want to know who is helping Revenant. I so want to know. I so want to know. What are they going to do a little bit of animation? I wish they would have done a little bit of animation for this. Okay, if you guys have not seen, okay, this is like bluish. Okay, blue and purple mixed, and a little bit of hint of pink in it. Do I see a little green? Nah, I don't see green. Okay, can do it there. Okay, artifact piece. It is perital shell or perical shell. Dense battery array along ridge would have provided emergency backup power to entire assembly in event of primary power loss, likely for weeks or months. Sensor packs on either side gave wide spectrum audio pickup and localized spatial feedback. So it is like kind of a battery provider and kind of long walkie-talkie, or how do you say that? police radio that picks up. Okay, unwavering protector. Should I? Should I? Should I go for whole story? Okay, guys, I'm going for the whole story. Okay, I'm not reading it for now. Prologue: the duplicitous snake Loba Andre has cordially invited some legends to Paradise Lounge, where Mirage serves pints. The locals serve side eye, and the locals serve side eye. I don't understand that. I don't understand. Maybe they look them at hatefully or something like that. And the peanut shells on the floor are intentional. Oh, there's 11 of us meeting in a private room in back. And by private room, I mean the men's room with the urinals to move. What? Private room for Mirage? Yeah, that's something that Mirage would do. Thank you all for coming. You should be honored. I usually work alone. Someone in the back snickers, then snickers. Oh, then pretends to. Then pretends to. We all know who it is. Bangalore. Bangalore. Need a drink? General. I'll pass. Need to keep my wits about me. This time of night, got some real shady elements in here. And trash does not take itself out. Well, at least these two will be entertaining. I won't keep you then. Let's get to it. I'm looking to add a rare and valuable treasure to my collection, and in return, you can make use of my various talents for, well, for whatever you desire. Maybe you would like to help your mom get better treatment, Mirage and Lifeline. Maybe your parents can finally pay for their war crimes. Oh, she's a total and totally annihilating bitch because she's trying to manipulate Mirage and trying to kill Trip Lifeline. I'm sure Caustic would love to address his legal problems back to Gaia. Okay, Gaia. I think he's Caustic is from Gaia. It's okay, doctor. You are innocent. We know. Excuse me? How did you? It's what I do, and right now all that matters is I can do for you. Is what I can do for you. What is happening to my. Okay, but first, I need your help. Is this. Oh. I know who said this. I know who said this. I will try to. Is this Chica for real? All the flirting and double entendres, and Genesis is quoi? What? Genesis quoi? And Genesis quoi? Are they falling for this trap? I expect that from the men, but scanning the room, the women have taken the bait as well. They are all idiots. For obvious reasons, I am not affected. However, there are two issues in terms of retrieving the treasure. One, it's broken into pieces, scattered through the King's Canyon, and two, it's not in our King's Canyon. Apparently, there is a different dimensions. I don't know. I guess you would call it another dimension. The one in the Halloween thing where they introduced Revenant and the Shadows, and I think so. That was the one. An independent variable that is caustic thing. Awesome. Luckily, one of us happens to have spent a short time in there and is familiar with its locals, so to speak. Me, it was me, and everyone was a shadow, and that walked around morning at night, all night. All my friends said I'd made it up. Apparently, you did not, which is why you are our guide. Pathfinder and Wraith will be our way in. Okay, hold up. I never will. Hold up. Hold up. I never agreed to it. I never agreed to. Each of you is important. I ask you to work with me together. We will go at night in shift, find each pieces and bring it back here, where Crypto and Watson will help assemble it. Assemble it? Assemble it. How do I know this treasure isn't some sort of trap? Whatever it is, I'm sure you are prepared enough to protect yourself. That's why we need you. I've learned it's some sort of tech. So, who better than our premier hacker and most brilliant engineer to take it on? A chance to work together? Usually we are opposed, but now we have the same charge. Kitty? Oh, you Watson nerd! I love you. You are so cute, but you are okay. And obviously, and obviously, we'll fail miserably without the guidance and the leadership of our General Bangalore. Oh, she roped in all of them except for Octane, I think so till now. Sergeant plus one will be fine. Loba, not a general yet. Of course you aren't. Oh, you rich. Ouch. That's what's that's okay. I don't, I don't think I like this. Last time I went to the King's Canyon, Reverend brought his dad and he was scary. Even more than he is now, and that's a lot. And and that's why we must all make a pact. The demonio can never know about what we are doing. Because he tells what the heck. Yeah. Because he'd eat us. Okay, Mirage, because he'd want that life, that power. Right, exactly. And then he eat us. I think Mirage is scared of the robots. He's Semenocrum. Okay. He can know. Play this close to the chest. If he finds out, it's not good for any of us. Mirage cracks her jokes about Mirage cracks her jokes about how difficult that will be. Since Revenant is the guy they all confide in, everyone loves Mirage is a really funny guy. We go around the room, everyone is in agreement. The hunt begins now, and no matter what, we swear we won't tell Revenant what we are up to. And I have kept my promise. I can tell you. I discreetly wrote it in to you in this message to Reverend. Who am I? It doesn't matter. What matters is you know the truth. Philae fighter. They are all plotting against you, but you have the upper hand now. What? Bloodhound? What? High five, brother. Zedios. A smart attempts. Okay, that looks like Octane or Mirage. Mirage. It seems like Mirage, but I'm not sure. Okay, the cranky clown. Where is the story? The cranky clown. So we had this meeting in Labra, in Lava, the place where you go to the bathroom. That okay, that is Mirage saying that. That's because at the Paradise Lounge we don't have any private rooms. However, we believe in being social, connecting with people, coming together as humans. Look, the point is, I'm cranky. You are in a bad mood. What? Yeah? No? I'm. What do you know? More than you think. Here it comes. 189 reasons why all different versions of myself are bumped out. I say as I hand rate her Appletini. I know, right? I would have made the fun of it too. But I saw what happened to the last guy that guy, and I like the idea of having kids one day. So I'll stick to with my poker face. Thanks. What is happening to them? Only need one reason. It bothers you that Logan knows about your mom's secret. And that's when it hits me. It bothers me that Loba knows about my mom. What? Home secret? You didn't realize? She knew about my parents too. More than you know. More than that. She know how I feel about them, and I don't go spreading that. I think she got that on all of us. She is similarly aware of the allegations against me, all patently false and absurd, of course. That is Cretans continue to mistake me for the cops of the. Okay, that is a hard word, so I'm going to do the preposterous. Oh, that is a preposterous. Okay. And when she's gonna do for me, huh? What she gonna do? Help me run faster? Hey, can she do that? Bunch of marks, all of you. Bangalore says as she spits on her. And I, that someone will have to claim it later. She bets her eyelashes and you'll fall in line, advancing to unknown territories to obtain some trinket. You don't know about this? What is this hunk of junk is? I have been studying it and it looks like encasing of a matrix. But I think but it needs its other half for fully. That was the question. Only one reason. Only reason I went to that awful place was to make sure none of you end up in a body bag, or as Caustic's latest experiment. No, instead we get to be Loba's little errand boys. I don't know about all of you, but I didn't sign up to take orders from some two-bit thief when I signed my Legends contract. If the IMC was still running the show, she'd be halfway to the bridge by 0500. So, what's the plan? We walk away? Then we are more in the dark before. For now, follow her lead, but we do our own private reconnaissance. She is not telling us everything. I overheard her meeting with someone, her talking to someone named Yoko at Hammond Robotics about a meeting Loba had with the higher ups there. Oh, yo, I got a rave with a girl named Yoko from Hammond. Think they know each other? Wow, room got really quiet after that one, and Lifeline's about to 2 decibel too high when she says, at heat? Ganawacha, Ganawacha, this is girl know what she's getting herself into. Bangalore cuts in, when, which is annoying because, hi, you had your turn and we want to see Lifeline kick Octane's butt now. But sure, Bangalore, your thing is more important too. Octane, you know this girl. She asked me if I wanted to get a drink. I was thirsty and sure, I said sure. But she meant tomorrow. I mean, I'll be thirsty tomorrow too. But I don't know, man. She wants me to wait for things like wait, just around. You're not going on this date. Kyle doesn't deserve attitude like that. Yeah, he is going. Never done good until now, and right now, your boys are the only ways to get home from home. Okay, I got bored during all of that. So the summary of the story is till now, till air support is that they okay in they went okay they find out about the piece that Loba was talking about, and Loba was talking about a piece this is which is all built up right now, but it is called source code. So when Octane goes on a date with her, with Yoko, she tells him about the source code, and in the legend falls, Watson get damaged, got well, she almost dies during this part while they were retrieving the a part of this anomaly, and then the okay, enter the reference. Okay, in this one we started as Shadow, and then something happened during that, but after in the story it goes about like they all try to find out who and what try to kill Watson because she was like pretty banged up, and then Revenant tries to you know Revenant tries to break in the conversation, and he kinds of spies on them, and then let them know that they, he might know what is happening. Okay, then after which Octane feels really stupid for being used by others for only for intel and stuff like that. So he went alone for the meeting, and he went alone there, and he was missing for quite some time. So they went to retrieve him and retrieve the treasure pack. Treasure pack. I meant to say the part of this machine. Okay, so in which they find out that Watson was like getting better. She was getting medical treatment, and after which the conference was there, and I think the story was it was not that clear, but they all told Robert that they know about the source code and stuff like that. So what it basically is that they ask her, then we go to Pit, and Pit they ask Loba about what is. They tell Loba, and Loba tells them that one of the champions of these 11, of these 10 other champions is kind of is helping the Revenant and is telling him is giving him intel throughout that. While during the pit, uh, Crypto and Watson were sitting in the room because Watson was injured, and she was happy that she was able to regenerate, and she was healthy now. But somehow um, Crypto's drone, which is called got hacked apparently and ironically. So it got hacked, and then in the return to Skull Town, they went again to retrieve a piece of this. It is okay. I'm distracted. Okay, so they returned a piece of this. Then when they came back, all of them were pointing at Crypto, but Crypto was saying that he is not with Revenant because of the previous. His drone got hacked by Revenant, and Revenant spoke to Watson through the drone. So everyone is now against Crypto. So in return to Skull Town, um, everybody is trying to avoid Crypto's engagement, and then Wraith took Watson someplace, and in this code that is today, I will let you know what happens. Long as I can remember, I called everybody who crossed my path Broda. To me, we are part of the Broda, of the Brotherhood of Mankind. Broda is a family, and if there is one thing you always do for your family, is protect them. Gibraltar will put his family back together and put first. Hey, brother, why don't you come back inside for a drink? I don't think so. The balance has been restored, and its variability revealed. She is protected now from the hacker's destruction. That what that's what matters. I just feel you, brother. I just feel bad, you know. I remember being their age 21, 22, not a care in the world, doing whatever I want. You remember those days, Doc? I assure you, we have very different life experiences. I'm just saying, these kids, the legends, they face death all the time. They got more on their plate than we did at their age. I hate seeing them to have a deed be even up, even more piled on. You know what I mean, Doc? I don't concern myself with childish affairs of adolescence. Then you might want to concern yourself with this. I look out for the little guy. Always have, always will. You might think I'm carefree, jolly old Gibraltar. But when it comes to the bullies, I stand up and nothing gonna move me. You hear me, brother? I stare him down. Don't even blink. Don't have to. He holds us still. What an insipidous display of machism. Perhaps you should consider yourself. Consider if what you protect is worth the energy. Can't say I take your meaning, brother. Consider Miss Packway, Miss Packway. Packway, okay, that is what's her name. So, Packwet, it is considered Miss Packway. She has mind of pure and natural genius. Anything that distracts her from her work does a disservice to all of us. It is within my power to protect her time, to protect her time and energy for greater good. So I take the necessary steps. She didn't ask you for his help, but she asked for yours. Protection is one thing, manipulation is another. What you are offering is the last thing she needs. Interesting coming from you, a sworn protector of the innocent, competing in a health spot. This is about me. It's about you pulling strings that don't need to pulling. I am nothing more than an observer, a man of science, and that is what I wish to preserve. Crypto's influence on her had to be stopped so that she may continue on her path of greatness. A loss of her life would be a loss of science itself. You told Reverend what we were doing just to keep Crypto away from Watson? I told Reverend everything because Loba Auntie was digging into our past, unearthing skeletons best kept buried. When I saw the bond forming between Crypto and Miss Packway, I took action to cement my innocence and ensure she stays the course. Multiple birds, one stone. You require confession. Here it is. I did it. I am the more. Are you satisfied now? How do you sleep at night with both eyes closed? Okay. Soundly, sorry, that was a bad job. Soundly, I assure you, she stayed focused on her work and technology continues to progress. I'm sure you can appreciate that. That a temporarily broken heart is a small price to pay. You are hurting. You are hurting innocent folks. Those who contribute less, who are less. You can try to protect them, but in the end, they will fall, and you will be left with nothing. We are all worth something, even you, brother. I know. We are stronger together. Do you? Perhaps you should look at the evidence laid before you, rather than ascribe blindly to your penal. What is this word? Never heard of it before. Okay. To your banal fantasies. Banal. Okay, I'm doing. The dog gets himself a bit too close even for my own comfort. They are all gone, brother, off on their own separate ways, alone with no one to protect them. And I hate being the bearer of tragedy, but they don't give a damn about each other. They never will. I won't step back. I won't back down. He doesn't win this. I ain't gonna stop looking for sunshine no matter what cloud gets in the way. Gibraltar will bring them back. They will come. Phil? Hmm. Fascinating. He chuckles as he leaves. The dog got away with getting in your head. I'll give him that much, but he's wrong. He has to be wrong, and I have to prove it. So I put the call out. Every member of the team meet back at the bar. I know they will come. We are better together. They know that. I hope. This bar is pretty empty, quiet, hard to ignore. The minutes taking them like okay. I'm not a stranger to dark times, but I know there's always some crack of lightning that makes its way through. All you gotta do is find it. And that's when door opens. Good, someone with the brain. I need you to look at this. Bloodhound came back with another piece. The peridot shell. Is it me or are we just building one of the reverend heads? Maybe it belongs to that shadow remnant that rules the other canyon. Sound like he was losing his head. What the hell is this in the He was losing his head. All this time for a duplicate? What a joke. I don't know. I think that head's got one more surprise up its sleeves. We'll figure it out after the other gets here. Don't expect that. They are all scattered off to get the last piece on their own. Finish the nightmare parkour. They are not coming? What about you? No one's coming, G. And I got somewhere else to be. You got this. Yeah, I guess. Where else could she be going on like that? Unless you are going to her, aren't you? I don't speak in riddles. You are going to help Loba. Look, she's still trouble, and I want her gone. But no one goes down on my watch. It's still my fault that she's in this mess. Either I bring Loba back alive, or or the sim, or the sim Baghdad. What the hell happened to me during that place? Either way, this ends tonight. And there it is, ever so small, the crack of light, better together. It'll shine bright another day. Next, the broken ghost. I think that is the last one. Okay guys, if you like that video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.